Hey, we back another season of fantasy football. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. I don't think you can hear the music. You can hear the music or not? We got some fantasy football Monday night countdown music on. I think it's blocking out the music. Yeah, let me check something real quick with my mic settings. There you go. Let's take this from the top. We are here. We are live. No face cam tonight. We're looking a little crazy. But we still will bring the energy. Hey. Go grab a drink or something. It's a Saturday night. Stella, we partying. Wear something flashy. All right. That's enough of that, guys. All right. Let's work our way over to the draft board. Let me get into my streams. They said they can't see anything right now. But is it just a black screen? Oh, yeah, it's just a black screen. They said they can't see anything. All right. So let's work this out really quickly. Anything right now. Are we Gucci? Can you guys see the wheel? Nice. It looks like the wheel is up and live. All right. So should we spin the wheel for the names or the picks first? I never know which to do. Should we do names or picks? Yeah, we got we got this is the 2025, the fantasy draft, the roster. We got Andre over here. Your fantasy, what's it called? Commissioner Mayors on the track. Ewart. And we got Nathan. We got our man Dan Johnson in the chat. Got Andrew. We got Shawnee G on the MIC. Peter Mick. Terrell David. Mark Mert. And Courtney. Those are your 10 here for your 2025 fantasy football draft. Let's start it off with our first man. Who's going to be the first name that gets picked here? We're going to have, wow, the person that's talking the most stuff in the chat gets picked first. Who would have thought? What do you think you're going to get? Remove. We're going to slide over to the order now. See what the number we're gonna have here. We got a lot of good numbers. I mean, no number is better than number 1, though. Am I right? What's your favorite number? No, that does not mean you get first. That means you get the 6th pick of the draft. Number 6. I mean, that's not at the back end and it's not in the front end. It's kind of right there in the middle. I don't really like pick number 6, but looking at this draft, I was going to go over some of my top key players that I'm looking at. And at the 6th pick, you're still going to be able to get one of those top wide receivers, it looks like. Maybe you might get a CeeDee Lamb there, maybe even a Nico Collins. All right, so next up on the board, we got, spin that wheel, spin that thing. We got Courtney. Okay. Where are you going to end up? Let's see what pick you get. We're going to go back to the numbers now. Spin that thing. Give it a good spin, as they say on Wheel of Fortune. And pick number 3. Nice. All right, so the wheel is doing its thing. You know, we got 6 and 3. You know, I like the wheel that it's not doing numbers like 1 and 10. You know, it's kind of switching it up. It's like, what's that game, roulette? You know, you never know what you're going to get. All right, next name on the board. We're going. This is speed round. All right, we gotta talk really fast. Peter. Okay, okay. Stop, Will. Stop. Oh, close. Yep. Stopping on Peter. Okay. What do we gotta get? What's pick? Okay, this is the speed round. We gotta talk really fast. Go really fast. Speed. You know, gives you speed. You know what I mean. All right. PD with the 8th. Okay. Now we're gonna slow it down. Slow. 8th pick. Nice. All right. We still got some good names on the board. You know, I'm still on the board. You know, that's a good name. You know, Andre, you know, Dan, that's a really nice name. We like that name. Sean, beautiful name. Okay, let's give it a wheel. Give it a spin. The wheel a spin. Spinny wheel spin. And it's Sean. Look at that. I spoke it into existence. All right, let's see what pick Sean is going to get here. Give the number wheel a little whirly. 4th or 5th. That's big. That's a big. Oh, the wheel. Oh my gosh, the wheel. That's a big difference between 4 and 5. I'll tell you guys that. Because I'm telling you right now, looking at my board, guys, that could be the difference between Saquon Barkley and a back end running back right there. Saquon could fall to you at that 4th pick, but at the 5th one, I don't think he's going to be there, guys. All right. Next name off. We got Spinny Spin. Give me Tim. Tim is not on the board, but Terrell is. That's a T. You know what, guys? I might be a witch. I might be a witch, not a bitch, but only on the weekends. Never a snitch. All right. What number pick do you get? Will you get number 1? No, you will get number 4. 4 for 4. All right. We still got some high picks in there. 2nd and 1st are there, but 9th and 10th are also there as well. Now, there's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Variance there. Can go either way. 5 people left. The final 5. And Andrew, very close to Andre, just 1 letter off. That could have been me. Andrew, what pick are you going to get? Are you going to get one of those high picks? Or are you going to get one of those low picks? I really hope one of those low picks stays on the board for me. I'm not saying I'm rigging this, but... Oh, pick number 2. Whoo, that first pick is still on the board, folks. If you stayed here this long, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to tell you. You're in for a roller coaster ride because you could either get the first pick or the 9th and 10th pick, guys. There's about 1 good pick left, maybe the 10th. I maybe like it on the back end sometimes. Pause. I'm saying the back end of the draft. The back end of the draft. Okay. On the names, we got Dan. All right. I'm hoping here. No, nothing against you, Dan. Nothing against you, but I kind of hope you get the 7th pick. All right. 7th pick. Dan, what are you going to get? He gets pick number 9. Woo! That's probably the 3rd worst pick there. I'm not going to lie. All right. But not going to lie, like I said, the back end, you could do some stuff back there, you know? All right. Let's not get too deep into it. Wow, I'm on a roll. And next name to be spun or picked by the spunner. It's Andre. Let's go. Okay. All right, everyone on your feet. This is the number one pick. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm rigging it, but if I get the first pick, I mean, all right, let's go. Come on, lock in. First. No, no. Spin the wheel again. This is bullshit. I wanted either the first or the 10th, and I get the 7th. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. I really could have went with either of those other two picks and I would have been happy. Well, you win some, you lose some. I guess it's just up to Nathan and Marcus now. Who's going to get that first overall pick? You got a 50-50 shot of number 1 or number 10. That's crazy. I should just flip a coin, huh? Or spin a spinner. All right. So, Marcus, whatever this doesn't land on, you get. Whatever this lands on, Nathan, you get. Do you guys get it? All right. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. And it's a close call. Nathan with the 10th pick. That means Marcus Murray, you are getting the first overall pick. Wow. Guys, we're going to take a look at the ESPN top fantasy football rankings really quickly. I am telling y'all right now, I can't believe this. I am ending with the 7th pick. That is a bullshit ass pick. Excuse my French. But that is just not what we wanted, folks. We're just trying to look for a cheat sheet really quick. No. Just give me the top. Just give me a top 10 list. How hard? All right. Well, it looks like I finally got us here a top 100 list. And so, Marcus, I already know you're taking Jamar Chase no matter what. Bijan should go number 2. I mean, there might be some mix up there. Justin Jefferson and Saquon. That's where it gets a little dicey there. I mean, I could see Saquon and Justin Jefferson going in that 3-4 range. And then 5, 6, 7. I'm looking to get Malik Neighbors, guys. Either Malik Neighbors or CeeDee Lamb. Those are going to be my 2 picks that I'm looking to go into the draft with. If you guys want to know my top 10, though, my top 10 here is mostly the same here. I got Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan, Saquon. I got 2 the running backs going back and back, and then I got Justin Jefferson at the 4 spot. Jahmyr Gibbs at 5, CD at 6. But then I move up, right? I'm putting wide receivers instead of Christian McCaffrey. Like you said, if I get that 7th overall pick, I'm assuming those first 6 are going to be the first 6 off the board in not that exact order, but those 6. So I'm going to be looking at a Neighbors or a Christian McCaffrey pick. And like I said, CMC might be the move. That's because this year running backs are lighter. I did do a draft earlier today, guys. I can drop a YouTube video on that as well. Showing you guys, actually, I've done 2 drafts now. One of them was straight paper, pen and paper, guys, old school shit. I had to take a lot of notes. And I tell you guys, I got bent over early in that draft because I'll tell you guys my strategy. I had running back going early. And then I wanted to do a tight end. I wanted to do my man, the Bow Wow, but he got taken way earlier than I thought. Then third round, I wanted to take a quarterback, and all the quarterbacks I wanted got taken. So I will say that league, my draft plan did not go as well, but I still like my team. That's the 10-man league. 12-man team, that one's a whole nother issue. I don't know how you guys feel about the 12-man league as opposed to a 10-man league. It really starts to lighten up, like I said, in the running back position. As you can see, a lot of wide receivers in this second list here. We got Amon-Ra, Nico, Brian, AJ, Drake London. I'm surprised, guys. In my 12-man league, I took Derrick Henry with my first pick. I knew that was a bit of a reach, but he's got him ranked all the way down here. That's crazy. I was stuck between Genty and Derrick Henry. I guess they're saying Derrick Henry can have a little bit of a slip off this year. We'll see. We will see. Tyreek Hill. That's a little high for my liking. Tua, you're banking on Tua's health there, though. Lad McConkey. I'm really all right. So I'm really hoping I can get my draft strategy to go this draft. I don't know, guys. Should I live stream this whole draft? It's going to be happening tomorrow night at 8 p.m. What do you guys think? Should I live stream during the draft as well so you guys can see my draft process live in action? See what a pro commissioner looks like. So you guys can take some notes so you guys can win your fantasy leagues next year, just like I will go 3 for 3 this year. That's right. Speak it into existence. Well, on that note, I think we're going to close out the stream. Thank you for all that came in here, and I hope you guys do good in your fantasy football leagues. Peace out.